On October 30th, 1961, the world witnessed the largest man-made explosion in history. This event marked a significant moment in the annals of human achievement and destruction, showcasing the terrifying capabilities of nuclear technology. Above the remote Mytyushika Bay, near the Arctic Ocean, a Soviet Tu-95 bomber released its deadly cargo. The mission was shrouded in secrecy, with only a select few aware of the true magnitude of what was about to unfold. The Tsar Bomba, a thermonuclear bomb, detonated with the force of 50 megatons of TNT. This explosion was so powerful that it dwarfed any previous nuclear tests, making it a landmark event in the history of nuclear weapons. This event sent shockwaves across the globe, both literally and figuratively. The sheer scale of the explosion was a stark reminder of the destructive potential that humanity had harnessed. It was a stark reminder of the immense power of nuclear weapons. The world watched in awe and fear, realizing the catastrophic consequences that could arise from such technology. The Tsar Bomba became a symbol of the Cold War's terrifying potential for destruction. It epitomized the intense rivalry between superpowers, each striving to outdo the other in a dangerous game of nuclear brinkmanship. The mushroom cloud reached an altitude of 40 miles, 7 times the height of Mount Everest. This colossal plume of smoke and debris was visible from hundreds of miles away, a testament to the bomb's unprecedented power. The blast's heat was so intense it could cause third-degree burns at a distance of 62 miles. The immediate area around the detonation was incinerated, leaving a barren wasteland in its wake. Windows shattered 560 miles away in Finland. The force of the explosion was felt far beyond the immediate vicinity, demonstrating the far-reaching impact of such a powerful detonation. Seismic waves circled the Earth 3 times. The ground shook as if struck by a massive earthquake, a clear indication of the bomb's immense energy release. The Tsar Bomba was a demonstration of unparalleled destructive power, a chilling testament to human ingenuity turned terrifyingly potent. It served as a grim reminder of the potential for devastation that lies within our technological advancements, urging the world to tread carefully in the nuclear age. To understand the Tsar Bomba's creation, we must journey back to the Cold War, a period that shaped the modern world in profound ways. This period was characterized by a tense geopolitical standoff between the United States and the Soviet Union, two superpowers with opposing ideologies. Both superpowers engaged in an arms race, striving to outdo each other in nuclear weapons development. The stakes were incredibly high, with each side fearing the other's potential for destruction. Each new advancement escalated tensions, pushing the world closer to the brink of nuclear war. The threat of mutual annihilation loomed large over every decision made by these nations. The Soviet Union's successful test of its first atomic bomb in 1949 heightened anxieties in the US. This breakthrough marked the beginning of a new, more dangerous phase of the Cold War. This event ignited a fierce competition for nuclear superiority. Both nations poured vast resources into their nuclear programs, seeking to develop more powerful and sophisticated weapons. The development of the Tsar Bomba was, in part, a response to the United States' own powerful hydrogen bomb, the Shrimp, tested in 1954. The Shrimp's detonation had sent shockwaves through the Soviet leadership, prompting them to demonstrate their own capabilities. The Tsar Bomba was more than a weapon. It was a statement. Its unprecedented power was meant to showcase the Soviet Union's technological prowess and military might. It was a physical manifestation of the Soviet Union's determination to be recognized as an equal on the world stage. The Tsar Bomba symbolized not just a quest for military dominance, but also a desire for political and ideological respect. The Tsar Bomba, also known as RDS-220, was an engineering marvel of its time. It represented the pinnacle of Soviet nuclear technology and was a symbol of the Cold War era's intense arms race. This 3-stage thermonuclear weapon was different from its predecessors. It was designed with a unique combination of fission and fusion processes, making it far more powerful than any bomb that had come before it. Weighing in at 27 tons, it was the largest bomb ever created. Transporting such a massive device required meticulous planning and coordination, showcasing the logistical prowess of the Soviet engineers. Its design allowed for a theoretical yield of 100 megatons, but this was intentionally halved to limit radioactive fallout. Even at 50 megatons, the explosion was unimaginably powerful, creating a mushroom cloud that reached the stratosphere. Even with this reduction, the Tsar Bomba was 3,333 times more powerful than the bomb that devastated Hiroshima. The sheer scale of its destructive capability was a sobering reminder of the potential for human-made catastrophe. The bomb's power came from a process called nuclear fusion. This process, which powers the sun and other stars, involves the merging of lighter atomic nuclei to form heavier ones, releasing tremendous amounts of energy in the process. In this process, lighter atomic nuclei combine to form heavier ones, releasing tremendous energy. The fusion reaction in the Tsar Bomba was initiated by a smaller fission bomb, which acted as a trigger. The Tsar Bomba's design incorporated a fission bomb to trigger the fusion reaction, creating an explosion of unprecedented scale. This combination of fission and fusion made it the most powerful nuclear weapon ever detonated. This weapon was a testament to human ingenuity, but it also served as a stark reminder of our capacity for destruction. The Tsar Bomba remains a powerful symbol of the destructive potential of nuclear weapons and the importance of striving for peace and disarmament in our world. The test of the Tsar Bomba was a meticulously planned event. The Soviet Union assembled a team of its top physicists, engineers, and military personnel. A specially modified Tu-95V bomber was chosen to carry the bomb. It was painted with a reflective white paint to minimize heat damage from the blast. Even with these precautions, the crew was given only a 50% chance of survival. At 11:32 a.m. Moscow time, the bomb detonated over Mityushika Bay. Witnesses described a blinding flash of light followed by an intense heat wave. The mushroom cloud, visible for hundreds of miles, climbed high into the atmosphere. The shockwave from the explosion caused significant damage within a 55-kilometer radius. Buildings were leveled, and the ground was scorched. The Tsar Bomba test was a visceral demonstration of the terrifying power of nuclear weapons. Section 5. Echoes in the atmosphere. The Tsar Bomba's detonation had immediate and far-reaching consequences. The explosion released a massive amount of energy into the atmosphere, creating a fireball 5 miles wide. Radioactive fallout from the test spread across a vast area, contaminating the environment. While the Soviet Union attempted to downplay the environmental impact, the test had long-term consequences for the region. The test sent shockwaves through the international community. World leaders condemned the Soviet Union for its disregard for the environment and human safety. The sheer scale of the explosion amplified fears of a nuclear holocaust. The Tsar Bomba test became a pivotal moment in the Cold War, pushing both superpowers towards the negotiating table. Section 6. A silent legacy. In the aftermath of the Tsar Bomba test, the world held its breath. The specter of nuclear annihilation loomed larger than ever. The event served as a wake-up call, highlighting the urgent need for international cooperation and arms control. The Tsar Bomba, a terrifying symbol of destruction, paradoxically became a catalyst for peace. In 1963, the United States and the Soviet Union signed the Limited Test Ban Treaty. This agreement prohibited nuclear weapon tests in the atmosphere, underwater, and outer space. The Tsar Bomba test, a chilling reminder of our destructive potential, played a role in pushing the world towards this crucial step in nuclear disarmament. Section 7. Beyond the shadow of the bomb. The legacy of the Tsar Bomba extends beyond its historical context. It serves as a reminder of humanity's capacity for both creation and destruction. The scientists who developed this weapon were brilliant minds, yet their creation had the potential to end civilization as we know it. The Tsar Bomba is a testament to the duality of human nature. The Tsar Bomba also highlights the importance of ethical considerations in scientific advancements. While the pursuit of knowledge and technological progress is essential, it must be balanced with a sense of responsibility. The development of weapons of mass destruction raises profound ethical questions that we, as a global society, must grapple with. Section 8. The importance of perspective. Looking back at the Tsar Bomba test from the vantage point of the 21st century, it's easy to condemn it as an act of recklessness. However, to truly understand this event, we must consider the historical context in which it occurred. The Cold War was a time of intense fear and paranoia, and both superpowers believed they were acting in the best interests of their people. The Tsar Bomba test reminds us that history is not black and white. It is a complex tapestry woven from the choices and actions of individuals and nations. By studying history, we gain a deeper understanding of the past, which can help us make more informed decisions about the present and future. Section 9. Our shared nuclear responsibility. The Tsar Bomba test may seem like a distant event, but its legacy is still relevant today. The threat of nuclear war has not disappeared entirely, and the proliferation of nuclear weapons remains a serious concern. As a global community, we must work together to prevent the use of these devastating weapons. The lessons learned from the Cold War, including the terrifying demonstration of power that was the Tsar Bomba test, should serve as a guidepost for the future. We must strive for diplomacy, disarmament, and peaceful resolution of conflicts. The future of our planet depends on our ability to learn from the mistakes of the past and work together to create a safer and more secure world for all.